Hey, it's Rebecca, and you're listening to the Hike Like a Woman podcast. This is the show where every week I just ramble on and on about what's going on in my life. If you want a super polished product, go check out our YouTube channel where I share all of our group adventures and travels. And then if you want to join our newsletter, it's pretty cool. Go check out our newsletter. You can find all of that over at our website, hikelikeawoman.com. Last week we talked about how the fall is a bit of a dark season for me personally, just because it brings back a lot of big, scary cancer memories. And today I want to talk about what's next. And what's next here at Hike Like a Woman. I have 10 things that I am currently working on, and I'm going to share those with you. So the first thing that's next is rest. Coming out of a busy fall here and headed into busy holiday season. So rest, that means sleep. That means relaxation. That means just self-care in general. So if you're feeling stressed out right now, overwhelmed, thinking about all the things on your to-do list, maybe it's a sign that you need a little bit of rest. The second thing I got going on is I'm starting to train for Kilimanjaro again. So we are taking another group up Mount Kilimanjaro in August. And I have been working out regularly, but I have not been following a training program designed to help get me to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro again. So I am starting to follow that very structured training plan. Here, November 1st is when I'm going to kick off the day that I officially start training for Kilimanjaro. If you want to train with me, you can join our Slack channel and we can train together. The third thing that I'm working on is our virtual summit. So last May we did a virtual summit. We had, I think, like 40 presenters or something. And it was an incredible online event. I'm working on the summit again this year, so we're going to do the summit again. We're going to kick it to April, though, a little bit earlier in the season. And I'm also only going to have 12 speakers. So I'm starting to put feelers out for people who want to present at our virtual summit and starting to put together that plan. I'm also adding more trips to the schedule. So you have spoken and I have listened, and we're going to add some more trips to our fall 2025 schedule. So if you want to go on a group trip with me, you can go to our website, hikelikewoman.com, and see what we're offering. Number 5. I don't know if you're like me, maybe small business, personal life, it doesn't matter, but I am getting the Hike Like a Woman books in order. I am a mess when it comes to financial management and budgeting and all the money stuff. My husband does that for our family, and thank goodness he does, or none of our bills would ever get paid on time. That's kind of how it is with Hike Like a Woman. The part of my brain that does numbers and that can keep numbers organized does not work. And so I, every year when the year ends and I have to prepare all of the books for our accountant to prepare our taxes, it's never a very fun time. So I figure I'm just going to eat the frog, and I'm going to spend some time in November and in December, an hour a week, preparing the books for the accountant. So I'm working on bookkeeping. I also have a big goal to get our YouTube channel monetized by the end of the year. And we have over 1,000 subscribers. We have for several years, but our watch hours have not been up there. So I've been focused really hard. I've taken a YouTube course. I'm learning all about YouTube. I'm trying to make each video better than the last. And so my goal is to get our YouTube channel monetized. So if you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, go check it out and watch videos. You don't necessarily have to subscribe, but you just have to watch some videos. So go check out our YouTube channel and go watch some videos. I got some cool ones. I have videos all about all sorts of things, from climbing Kilimanjaro, our trip to Alaska, Yellowstone, the best and worst gear that I've used this fall as we've been leading trips in the backcountry, all those things. So go check out our YouTube channel because I really want to get it monetized so I can earn a few pennies every time people watch a video. The other thing I'm working on is my mammogram and my annual physical. Mammograms bring me a lot of anxiety and stress because it just triggers that moment of concern when when my first mammogram. mammograms are scary and mammograms are stressful. And actually, I'm like, maybe next time I schedule a mammogram, maybe what I should do is just schedule with a bunch of friends and we just all do our mammograms at the same time and then we all go out for breakfast or something. So maybe I'll do that in the future. But mammogram time is scary and stressful, and I'm scheduling mine and I'm going to get it done here in the next few weeks because it's due. So stay tuned for mammogram results. I've also, you probably don't even know this about me, but I love to bake homemade bread. I know it does not go with this like tough outdoor girl image that I have going on for me, but I love homemade bread. I love to eat homemade bread, and I also love to bake homemade bread. I don't do sourdough because to be honest, I'm not like a huge sourdough fan. And it's not that I can't keep the starter alive, but it's just that personally I'm not a huge sourdough fan. So, but I do like to bake regular old white bread with yeast. And so in the past, last winter, I tried to bake a loaf of bread a week for my family. And I'm excited to get back into baking homemade bread. It's delicious. And if you want my recipe, let me know. So I'm excited to get back to baking bread. I also do tea parties for my friends, and every quarter I try to host some sort of thing at my house, for my friends, because I talked about this in the past, but after cancer treatment, I realized that I needed to have really good friends in my life. So I try to do a friend coffee date once a week. And then I try to host a lunch or a tea party once a quarter. So we're getting back to a tea party here with my friends. And that's always such a fantastic time to just come over and relax and drink tea and talk. And I want to get back to what women used to do. And they used to come together personally into someone's home. We would open up our homes. Our grandmothers would open up our homes, and women would bring their sewing and their knitting, and they would can jelly together or husk corn. No, I don't really know, but I want to bring back that sense of community that is not community meeting at a coffee shop, but community as in come into my house, and this is my space and you are welcome here, and this is how I live, and thanks for being my friend, and let's share a meal together, let's share a cup of tea together, let's share our lives with each other. That community is so important. So that is coming back now that the busy guiding season is over, and I'm booking tickets for spring adventures. I'm booking tickets for Iceland for our group trip to Iceland in February. And I'm booking tickets for our group trip to Costa Rica in April. You guys, that's it. Those are the 10 things that are next on my list now that guiding season is over and I'm home and I'm back to a schedule and a routine until we head to Iceland in February. So if you want to learn more about what we do here at Hike Like a Woman, head on over to our website, hikelikeawoman.com. You can learn all about our group trips. You can find our YouTube videos. You can subscribe to our newsletter, do all the things. So hikelikeawoman.com, go check it out. Thanks so much. And I will see you next week.